Right, we are finally back. We are finally doing more bad Amazon reviews. And this time we're back doing more on Scooby-Doo. I know I promised when I did this series that I was going to keep consistent on it, but I just stopped. But no more. I am back, and this time I brought some more carnage with Scooby-Doo. I went deep. I literally scoured all of Amazon, looked for the worst reviews, and they're mostly 1 or 2 stars. I feel like that's when you know you got the bad review, and I'm literally cannot wait to get into these ones. So we're going to start with Cyber Chase, but I also got Legend of Vampire, Monster of Mexico, and Loch Ness Monster. So we're doing 4 movies, just the last one. And if this does really well, we'll do another Scooby-Doo one. But I'd also have other ones as well on other games and that sort of thing that I want to cover as well. So, without further ado, let's start with Cyber Chase, shall we? So this first one has a total of My Copy Never Arrived. Now, let me just start by saying, if your copy never arrived, don't leave a review. You want to know why? Because the review has nothing to do on the product itself, because the product is being sold by a distributor, which is the seller. The reviews are mostly kept for the movie itself. So when you leave a review on a movie, it's basically just because you want to talk about the movie, whether it's good or bad. If you start talking about you never got your copy or the disc came damaged, there's a separate form to that. You're cluttering the Amazon reviews and you're just making the star rating down. The person who's selling the product, yeah, okay, he's at fault, but we want to know how the movie turns out because of the movie. If this was, I don't know, a candy floss machine, okay, then put that it, like, you know, it was damaged or it has this wrong with it and this. Don't say it never arrived. Go onto your Amazon order, click on, you know, contact support or contact the seller and request an update, or you can request a review. It's that simple. It takes 2 seconds. I had it happen all the time when most of my stuff don't come, and then I have to issue a refund, or I can get a new copy sent out. There's always an option open. So when I see these, it really annoys me, because don't leave a review like that. My copy never arrived. And he has this audacity to say, they'll remember loving this film as a kid and was wishing to see it again. The puzzle containing it went missing along with Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. I'm miffled. Not sure if this is the place to put it. It is not. Have you not ordered anything before? Ah, how I love these. Doesn't work. Faulty disc. If it's faulty, send it back, get a new one. Guaranteed to work. Sometimes you're going to get faulty discs. Sometimes there's going to be something wrong. Can it be 100% perfect? No, we're human. Could it be a machine's fault? Possibly. It happens. It's a machine. It has to be maintained. Don't leave a star and say like, oh, it didn't work. Faulty disc. The movie literally gets to the start of the moon's level scene and cuts to the special features screen. I can't choose a scene after that either. It cuts to the special features screen regardless. Also, in not the best shape and unwrapped. I'm just bummed because this is one of my most favourites. I finally find it and pay for it, and the stupid thing doesn't even work. Send it back, get a new one, and it will work. One person found this helpful. Who? Who found this helpful? I didn't find it helpful. Which part of this was helpful? Oh, your disc didn't work. Well, that's great. That's really put me at ease. I'm not going to buy this now because your disc don't work. That's your disc, not my disc. Blank disc shipped. I love it, spelled disc wrong, but okay. DVD didn't work and didn't try it and use it until after it was late to return. Disc was blank. You didn't bother trying it when you got it. You waited till after the return date and then you say it was blank. Yeah, that sounds really dodgy. And someone's found it helpful. It is not helpful. I understand it's a blank disc, but if you couldn't get anywhere with custom bought, then put a comment. Don't say, oh, well, I was too lazy to watch it as soon as I got it or check to see if it works. I waited about a month and then turned to watch it. Way after the return date. It didn't work. Your fault. Okay? I'm guessing if you still messaged him, you could have got a refund? You could have got something worked out, but again, I wouldn't give it 1 star. Probably 3 stars. Well, technically it's blank disc, but it's really how you look at it. Like, you know, it's your fault for not being quick on it. Okay, yeah, okay. The blank disc is an issue, but still, you can't just say 1 star after the return period, because that's your fault from then. If you did it before, at least you had time to return it. The smarter thing is to test it as soon as you got it. That way, if you know it don't work, you can send back for a new copy. Not literally wait after the return date to try and see if it works. You're an idiot. Doesn't play. Wrong region error, so the disc won't play in region 1, US and Canada, unless you have an unlocked DVD player. This really annoyed me, because someone found it helpful. You're an idiot. And it's from someone from the United States. It's like, why would you put something so stupid there? If it says wrong region, it's down to you, okay? Not the person who sold it to you, not the person who shipped it to you, down to you as a human being to know whether or not you have the right region, okay? If I'm in the UK, I know I'm region 2. Fact. If I'm going to be ordering something off eBay, I make sure I know the region code. If it's region 1, region 3, region 4, I want to know that. It sometimes says it in the title, but sometimes it doesn't. So you have to go into the description. The same with Amazon, to go to the description. And that bit of information that tells you what's the disc. And in there it would say region. It's called the information part. It's wonderful. And it would tell you what region it is. So your wrong region disc, so the disc won't play in your region 1, it's down to you not thinking straight, okay? You should always make sure you double check that you can play it. This is down to you, not the person who sold it to you. So again, don't leave a 1-star review. Okay, wrong effing movie. Wrong DVD ruined my niece's birthday because all she wanted to watch is a cyber chase with me. Okay, I understand you got the wrong movie. It happens. But if I was buying something for a birthday party, I'd make sure I get it well in advance because I want to make sure that it works for them. I want to make sure it's the right item and there are no issues. You literally ordered it for that day and thought, yeah, it'll be fine. And it wasn't. It was the wrong DVD. Okay? That's your own fault for not planning ahead. Okay? I'm not saying the whole wrong movie is right, but you can't say wrong effing movie because you're the one who got it on the last day, and say that it ruined your niece's birthday party is again down to you because you ruined the niece's birthday party because you couldn't think ahead and be like, oh, I'm going to get a few days in advance to make sure there's anything wrong. I can always send it back and order the right one, or get 2 weeks in advance, send back, get the new one. Bob's your uncle. It's not that hard. Horrible. I'd rather see the Great Danes at parks. Okay, now this is a review. Horrible. I'd rather see real Great Danes at the park than watch them animated. I've seen 300 Great Danes in California, which proves they are not endangered or extinct. 2 people found this helpful. 1, we're watching Cyber Chase. 2, whoever said Great Danes were extinct? And whoever said they were endangered? Did I never said that? Did you say that? No. Where's the endangered part come from? The Great Danes. They breed them, for God's sake. Why are you buying an anime show if you don't want to watch it? Watch something else. 1 star just because they weren't real Great Danes. And apparently he believes that they are endangered or extinct, and that apparently the film Cyber Chase says they're extinct or endangered. I've seen Cyber Chase hundreds of times. Like, I've probably seen it better than anyone else. I must have seen it at least 100 times. And not once does it mention the extinction or the endangerment of Great Danes. Not once. So where he's got that from is bonkers. I feel like he's picked up the wrong movie and he doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, so that's all the ones for Cyber Chase. Now, the next ones we have is Legend of the Vampire. Now, there was only 4 that I could find, and sometimes when people leave 1 stars, you can't find their review written. Sometimes it's down to their settings on who sees their review or not, because sometimes you have to follow them to see their review, or sometimes they're private unlisted, or sometimes they're waiting to get approved from Amazon. So yeah, I can only find 4 that were public. Really disappointed. It didn't say anything about languages when I ordered it, and to my surprise, it's not even in English, so I threw it away. I'll be careful for the future when buying things. One, I'm pretty sure you went down to the bio of the description. It actually does say languages. And 2, if it doesn't come in English, why throw it away? Why not just, return it? They could easily swap it out for the correct one that you want, or they can give you a refund. So all in all, you threw away money is because you were too lazy to send it back. And you've got to say you're going to be careful in the future when buying things. Mate, you weren't even careful enough to consider returning it to get your money back. You're not going to be careful in the future when buying things, trust me. You're not that guy. Wrong video in the box. I did not get the video I wanted. The cover was correct, but the inside of the video was a Scooby-Doo, but not the one I needed. And if it's the wrong video in the box, like I said, contact support, and 9 times out of 10, they will send it back. They will give you a refund. They will send out a new one. Or sometimes they give you a refund and send out a complimentary one. It happens, okay? Sometimes mistakes happen. Leaving a review won't get your money back. Leaving a review won't get the issue solved. I guarantee you, if he contacted Amazon support, they would have issued him a refund or issued him a new one to be sent out, which they do. And then if you got the correct one, he could have left a bit more review, probably a 4-star, saying, had a bit of a hiccup, got the wrong movie, but luckily Amazon was there to support it and get me the refund or the replacement sent out. And then you could have left your review of what he thought about the movie. But no, he's gone straight to reviews and be like, 1 star, wrong video in the box, do not buy, blah blah blah. Came in a Tiger Woods game. Oh, that's jokes. Came in a Tiger Woods game case. Well, no one was buying Tiger Woods games, not after the scandal. So, yeah, I could probably see why, they gave it in the case. But still, I would have been happy. It's the movie that's the main thing. So saying it's not described, you still got the movie. Because sometimes when they have the image, they can't guarantee you're going to get a slip or the correct case that's shown, which is actually in the description. So if you got like a green case with yours, I'm pretty sure it was as described. You just wasn't looking hard enough. And what is an original case? What, a black case? A metallic case? A steelbook? What is the original? Huh? Do you classify the recycling logos as original? I don't. What is an original? And sometimes you do get color coordinated cases. It happens. Okay, you're gonna get it. And I'm not gonna be joking now. I have Legend of Vampire in a different color case. Am I upset? No. Am I outraged? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna put 1 star as not described. I still got the movie. So what wasn't described? I sold you the movie. You have the original cover artwork. Yeah, the case is green, but you got your movie, and you gave it 1 star. I swear, some people shouldn't leave reviews. Like, how did that get approved? Seriously, did not work. Did not work. Amazing. I now know the problem to your issue. It does not work. What doesn't work? Does the disc not work? Does it buffering? Is there no languages? Maybe your TV or DVD player's not the right region for it. Maybe sometimes TVs have built-in DVD players, so that's why I mentioned that one, because you can't really change the region on the TV, but it's just a running joke like I'm doing. Legend of the Vampire had the most ridiculous ones because they were mostly all the same. Oh, anyway, let's see how Monster of Mexico comes out. Oh, I can only find one. Let's see what this one is. Patchy. At least this guy's actually written something to actually find out what was patchy with it. Have to Descent. I've seen a few of the Scoob movies lately with my 5-year-old this week. Why put and? Borderline awful. I know, deconstructing Scooby-Doo is somewhat crass, but the animation's lazy and there's too much obvious padding idiocy with the plot. It's not widescreen either. Monster Mensa was 4:9. It wasn't 16:9. Plus, if you have a normal TV, like a HDTV, there's a setting that says widescreen. You can actually stretch it to 16:9. So maybe, just by some chance, you had your TV settings wrong. Samurai Sword's the best I've seen of them, followed by Where's My Mummy, Aloha, Vampires Rock, Pirates Ahoy, and the Lockdown Monster are all okay. But this Mexican chapter is a lemon. So he's mad that he has a borderline in the video. He's mad there's not widescreen. He's mad about the animation style. And he's mad about the plot. One, your widescreen is simply fixed by just doing it on your remote, going to picture mode, and setting it to widescreen. You're fixed. It's in widescreen. Maybe your settings aren't right. Sometimes I put Scooby-Doo in 4:9 original ratios from the old movies because it looks better rather than having it on HDTV. Okay? That's probably why it's in 4:9, is because your TV's too big and you'd be stretching the pixels out. Get a smaller TV, you wouldn't have that problem. And 3 people found this helpful. Who are these people that are finding these helpful? Who sat down and be like, wow, this really helped me? How has it helped you? I'm not even helped by it. I don't understand. What was helpful about that? All I heard was him bitching about not being in widescreen. There's a borderline. Oh, the animation's lazy. And the plot's stupid. And already I could fix the widescreen for you. Because that's simple. The animation I can't fix, but it's the same as all the other movies. And the plot, again, write a letter. Send it in. You complain about the plot, complain about the animation. Watch Return to Zombie Island, mate. That will scare you. And now we go on to our last set. Loch Ness Monster. Ooh. And I can only find 2 in this one. So yeah, sometimes I won't be able to find a lot. But I always try and find, a lot I can. Not compatible with American tech. Most of your tech's Chinese. So, yeah. And if you look, either Chinese or Japanese, but yeah, if you look at the back of your player, it doesn't say made in America, mate. It probably says made in China. I'm a huge Scooby-Doo fan, and I was so excited to watch these, but it turned out that they wouldn't play on American DVD players or anything else. I was very disappointed. The seller was snarky when I requested a refund for the fact they are not compatible, and return shipping costs around £20. Waste of time and money. Ended up recycling these. 3 people found these helpful. How dumb are you? No wonder the seller was snarky. You said it wouldn't work on your American DVD player. You probably didn't check the region code. Your region locked. And of course the seller has to charge you extra. It's because you brought it from a different site. Okay? The thing you don't understand is Amazon have different sites. They have one for France, Germany, Spanish, UK, and America, and Canada, and all that. You have to choose the one that's correct for you. So with American one, you have to go to .com. UK one is .co.uk. So you probably brought it from the UK one, and it's region 2, and it won't play on your region 1 DVD player. Not your American DVD player, your region 1 DVD player. And that is why it's not playing. So it's not the seller's fault, it's you because you ordered from the wrong site. And to get it shipped back would cost you $20 because that's what it would cost you in 2019. It would cost you more now. So don't say a waste of time and money. You wasted the time because you couldn't take the time of day to read the description. You couldn't even look to see what DVD player you were in because you call it American DVD player. It's a region DVD player. No offense to Americans on that, but it's called a DVD player, and it has a region code on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or region 0, which is region unlocked. Should have checked that, not complained, and saying it's a waste of time and money. You wasted the money, you wasted the time. It takes 2 seconds to read it. okay? I buy loads of Region 2 stuff as well. But I, for one, know I need a Region 1 DVD player to play Region 1 DVDs. I need a Region 3 DVD player to play Region 3. I need a Region 4 DVD player to play Region 4 films. By Region 0, you wouldn't have that problem. And he recycled it. Why not just sell it on? You know, get some money back. Oh, another one. Do not order will not work in the USA. Probably been seeing a lot of these is that a lot of them are reviewed in the United States. A lot of people from the United States are ordering from the UK site, not knowing that they're on the UK site. Attention, US customers, do not order from them. Their DVDs do not work in our non-European players. Now, you Americans want to have your Americans DVD players, but we don't have, we don't have European players. We just have DVD players with a region code. That is all. They don't work in our non-European players. They refuse to refund the purchase. What the heck? They could see they are shipping to a US address. Total scam. One, they can refuse the refund purchase because on a valid, a standard notice, it was your fault for not checking you're on the right site. Yes, they could see they're shipping to the US, but they don't have to explain it on a UK site. They are allowed to ship worldwide because they're with Amazon, but it's down to the buyer to make sure he's on the right site, make sure he's buying the right code and everything. Right, so that is my other series of the bad Amazon reviews on Scooby-Doo Part 2. Yes, I know. It really kicked off well the whole region code bit. But yeah, hopefully you guys will walk away and learn something. And if you want to see more of these, then leave a comment, like the video. And leave me as well some suggestions on some products that I should check out to do some reviews on, like bad Amazon reviews, you know, just to check out, because I'm interested to see what idiotic bad ones there are, because there always are going to be some hilarious responses, and I feel like some of the games and DVD ones are definitely up there. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next awesome bad Amazon reviews videos. But until then, take care.